Tigers have been picked by voters this week as the top dogs, or in their case, the top cats. Gary Ware's kids continued their impressive undefeated season this past Friday night when they blanked the fourth-ranked Fort Smith Southside Rebels at Rebel Stadium. Today, the Tigers hit the practice field for the first time since receiving that #1 ranking, and they're going to put it to the test right away. They'll host third-ranked Russellville this Friday night. That one, a battle of unbeatens in the 5A West Conference.
Kids found out about it this afternoon, and they were excited about it, but they understand that that's going to do nothing but motivate Russellville even more. Russellville's got an outstanding football team, and we've got to play our best game of the year Friday night.
Well, 3 guesses as to who our game of the week will be Friday night. No brainer, of course. Russellville at Bentonville, and that is a big one. Kickoff 7:30 at Tiger Stadium. We'll have live reports at 6 and 10. And tonight at 10 o'clock, Chris Kraft will bring us more from the Tigers concerning their quest for a state. Jumps up to the #7 spot. Fort Smith Southside is at #9 this week. NBC's and Wendy's has been picked up by
rankings theme. Back in August, the Bentonville Tigers hired a new head coach. 7 wins later, including Friday's 19-0 shutout at Southside, and Gary Ware has his Tigers ranked #1 in the state.
It's quite an honor to be voted by the AP #1. Unfortunately, that doesn't do anything for preparing for Russellville except give them more motivation.
Thoughts about Bentonville being on top?
Well, as of so far, we've shown we deserved it. Team's coming in with a lot of confidence, playing well, and we just got to keep that going.
Are you ready for some football? You've heard the question for weeks.
Team 7-0 overall, 5-0 in the 5A West Conference, the #1 ranked team in the state. Called Bentonville the football equivalent of the Energizer Bunny. Just keeps on winning and winning and winning. With more from the Tiger camp now, here's Chris Kraft.
Rather than the culmination of the 2001 season, the Bentonville Tigers hope their first ever #1 state ranking is a launching pad to bigger and better things.
That's a huge honor. Kids found out about it this afternoon, and they were excited about it.
Coming off a 3-7 season with a new head coach, the Tigers got off to a fast start, going 4-0. But most wondered if subpar competition was the reason. Consecutive wins against Fort Smith Northside, Springdale, and Fort Smith Southside put that notion to rest and made believers out of everyone, including the players.
We have a lot of confidence coming into this week. We like to keep a level head, though, and make sure we practice hard each week. And I think that's, the reason that we've gotten to this point right now.
We just try to stay level head and focus more than anything. But, it's great having the confidence going in.
In what has already been an unprecedented season of firsts for the Tigers, they can add one more to that list with a win over Russellville Friday night, their first ever 5A West championship. A win over the Cyclones would clinch at least a tie for the 5A West crown, but it won't be easy. Russellville is also 5-0 in the conference and ranked 3rd in the state.
We write history every Friday night, so it'd be great for us to go out and win. And Russellville's a great team. It's going to be a great ball game.
Coach Ware told his players the bullseye is now on their backs. While that may be uncharted territory, the Tigers have proven all year they deserve it. Chris Kraft, Arkansas's NBC Sports.
Thanks, Chris. Of course, the Bentonville-Russellville game, our game of the week this week. We'll have live reports from Tiger Stadium.
The conference championship is on the line. The Russellville Cyclones come to town to take on the Bentonville Tigers, and surprising they have been this year. For the first time in school history, the Tigers are ranked #1 in the state. That's big, but not as big as their 7-0 record, which is also a first in school history. The Tigers will put all this on the line for something they will never forget, a first ever conference championship for Bentonville. Head coach Gary Ware says the one thing that his guys need to remember is that when they line up Friday night, they will be playing for each other.
It's important that a championship is something that belongs to this football team. And it's very important that they go out and play for one another. The fans are going to be there, and that's going to be great. But when they cross those lines out there, all they've got is one another, and those are the people that they have to count on.
5A West title. Most people probably would have guessed maybe Northside and Springdale, not Bentonville and Russellville. But it's been that kind of year. And tonight, the Tigers and Cyclones go for that #1 spot. This game was scoreless in the first quarter, then it got wild in the second. Russellville's Landon Leach throws to Aaron Williams. First down here. A few plays later, the same combination. Leach to the end zone. Williams makes the catch. Touchdown Cyclones, 7-0. And the Cyclones got the ball back on an interception, and Tracy Steiger makes Bentonville pay. Takes it in from the 15, 14-0 Russellville, but Bentonville does come back. Alan Schlagenhoff throwing the out route. Weston Geigel with a diving catch inside the 20. And if you like that grab, you'll love this one. Drew Denny in the back of the end zone gets his feet set just before going out of bounds. Tigers trail 14-6 just before half. They're at the Russellville 3. Watch this. J.J. Thompson picks off the pass in the end zone. Going to take off and run it back 99 yards for the touchdown. A real downer for the Tigers tonight. They get crunched at home, 32-6.
Right there. That's right. It was yours truly, but I moved pretty well for a 30-year-old guy. Let's watch it again in slow-mo. Oh, yeah. That's some twinkle toe action right there. 6 plays later, Leach would hit Aaron Williams, 25 yards. We've got the game's first touchdown. Extra point good. Russellville up 7-0. Alan Schlagenhoff, perfect 6 for 6 to start this one. His 7th, deflected, picked off by Ben Thomas. Cyclone ball at the Tiger 30-yard line. 3 plays later, Tracy Steiger just gets elusive. Slippery as a wet noodle. This kid goes 19 yards. He counted for all 30 on the scoring drive. 14-0 Russellville. Tigers just praying for a turnover. They'd get it when Ben Wanders picked off Leach. Their ball, the 49-yard line. They'd go 49 yards in 6 plays, capped it off when Schlagenhoff hit Drew Denny, who Jerry Rice, this catch, check it out, stays in the end zone. They missed the extra point, 14-6 the count. Tigers got it back, less than a minute, 3rd and 2 from the 3. Schlagenhoff hit on the pass. J.J. Thompson just in the right place, the right time. He takes it back 99 yards to the house. He added another score in the second half. This kid's going to get plenty of phone calls from the young ladies tonight. Let's check the scoreboard. 32-6, Russellville, a huge win to pretty much clinch the 5A West. They've got Van Buren at home next Friday night. A win, and they've got it. They've got home field advantage in the playoffs. Meanwhile, the Tigers will host Fayetteville here at Tiger Stadium senior night next Friday night. That's going to do it from Tiger Stadium in Bentonville. The Russellville fans, Mike, they're going nuts. I'll send it back to you. Hopefully I'll make it back alive.
All right, thanks, Mike. Good job.
Where at least a share of the conference title was on the line last night as Russellville rolled into undefeated Bentonville. The Cyclones were in position to win the Rugged West because their defense is so improved. Both defenses were playing well early, but it was Russellville's D that scored 2 touchdowns last night and forced 4 turnovers, including a Bentonville fumble to set up the game's first score. Mitch Knuckles and Horatio Collin tag team on the hit, and sophomore Tyler Luke falls on it for Russellville. Slippery sophomore Tracy Steiger, watch this run, dodging and jumping his way to set up the touchdown. This Cyclone quarterback, Landon Leach, good protection most of the night. He completed 19 of 30 passes for 205 yards. This 24-yard toss to Aaron Williams made it 7-0, and Russellville never trailed. Final score, Cyclones 32, Bentonville 6. Here's looking at Hoops Arkansas football class 5A rankings. How about those Cyclones? Russellville was voted by the coaches in the West to finish dead last. Instead, Russellville's undefeated in league play and can win the outright West title by beating Van Buren, getting a little revenge from a Week 10 loss last year. Cabot is strong at number 2. Springdale has scored 80 points the past 2 weeks, and Bentonville drops to number 4. Texarkana may be the best team in the South. We'll find out next week when the Razorbacks visit El Dorado. Bryant has to beat Benton to get in the playoffs. Conway starts